Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Tom Atkins. A little weather update for you because we've had some storms rolling through the area. As you can see, the biggest action has been from Ashtabula County, which is pretty much over with, across Crawford County. Certainly there have been some heavy rains up in Erie County, but no warnings. And in fact, even the lakeshore back down towards the Ohio lakeshore, it's pretty much over with. So we're going to concentrate on Crawford County right now. We'll do all three and the ones to the south. But Tom DeVecchio, can you put the watches and warnings back on? So we'll just break this down as far as watches versus warnings. The watch is yellow. Everyone is under a severe thunderstorm watch. We have no tornado watches, no tornado warnings. So the entire area is under a severe thunderstorm watch, which basically means watch out, be prepared for a severe thunderstorm. A warning is possible. Now, where there are warnings, right here where you got these flashing polygons in orange, this is south central and southeastern Crawford County, and that warning, I believe, is until 3 p.m. Okay, and then we've got another one down here for those of you viewing us from northern Venango County. The green ones over here are all flood advisories. There's been a lot of flooding in Ashtabula County, southern half of it, and into Crawford County. So basically across Pine-Batuning and Linesville and Meadville and Point South, that's where the action has been. So let's talk about first about the severe thunderstorm warnings for Crawford County. Maybe we can hone in a little bit more on that, TD. And you can see this area right here by Hydetown, all right? The pink in there can indicate some hail. We have had some small hail, not what I would call severe or 1 inch in diameter that was reported by our storm tracker, Steve Marshall, when he was in Andover, Ohio. So the Hydetown area here under the gun, but pretty much all of, I guess, the eastern third of Crawford County and into northern Venango County are experiencing heavy downpours, a lot of lightning. And let's just go into this one a little bit further, T, in Hydetown, and just let's give you some routes there. And as you can see, a little tighter, 408 here, and a couple other routes for you. State Route 27 to the south here going into Titusville. So again, Hydetown into Titusville, areas to the north and to the east of Meadville, you're bearing the brunt of that. Heavy rains as well as the potential for some hail. Let's just drop down, T, if we can, into northern Venango County. Just take a look at that. And again, this is a severe thunderstorm warning also for northern Venango County. If you're in places like Cooperstown and Pleasantville, there you've got a little bit of a hail core there, south of 27 in northern Venango County. Back up to Erie County, we have no warnings. We have had some heavy rainfall, but most of this is moving out to the south. You're seeing it in Edinboro. We have no severe thunderstorm warnings. We don't have any flood warnings. You can see the loop here. So pretty much along the lake shore and down into Ohio, this has pretty much ended and gone to the east. So you guys, Harbor Creek, Erie, Conneaut, good shape there. Want to go into Warren County just for a second here. You got any skits on that, T? Can you drop the, can you stop the loop and maybe just give me a little skit there, which will give us some towns and whatnot from this cell that's just near the Titusville area and going up into Warren County. We want to say that it's on the western side of Warren County. That gets it first. This will be moving up here. Right now, no warnings for Warren County, but you can see the times, the estimated times by the radar for these communities and when it'll get in there. So you guys are next. And can you put it back up one more time, T? I just want to see the nature of the storm here. The storm tops around 35,000 foot. That's a 7-mile high thunderstorm. Only a 10% chance of severe hail, but you can get hail right in here now in northeastern Crawford, moving into Warren, of radar estimating about a ½ inch. So this is the area under the gun here. You might be in Warren County, but we're on Facebook now. We'll continue to do do that even after we break out of this if a Warren County warning is issued. A little bit of wind action here, T, if you want to take a look at the rotation potential here. And again, no tornado warnings, no tornado watches, but we're watching this area right in here for storm winds. We're not seeing anything that screams rotation on our velocity mode, maybe a little bit of something north of Hightown, but right now you guys can see it actually better than I do. It looks pretty clean over there.
Yeah.
Okay. Craig Flynn, of course, and Tom DeVecchio in the studio. So we're not seeing any rotation, and again, we just want to point out that even if you're in the thick of the storm in eastern Crawford or northern Venango County, this is a severe thunderstorm warning. The things that our storm trackers and our weather watchers have been reporting as it went from Andover over central Crawford, mainly lightning, thunder, which is not a severe or are not severe criteria, heavy rain, and some small hail. Okay. Anything else, guys, that you think we should be peering into for the folks? Let my team update.
Looks like another thing to watch.
Another thing to watch out here. This is southeastern Warren County, Sheffield, Saybrook area towards Kane and Ludlow in McKean County. So we'll watch this storm for those of you in southeastern Warren County. These are mainly gully washers, and right now that's what it is. Okay, so we have our eyes. Let's just back it out to end here. We've got the storm chasers out there. We've got people from the public. Craig.
Trim that warning for Crawford County. They're going to keep it going until 3 for the extreme southeast corner of Crawford County.
Okay.
Venango warning, which the worst of the storm actually looks like it's right on the line.
Okay.
Venango County line near Titusville. So the Venango County warning is still until 2:45.
Venango County warning right here is still until 2:45, and it looks like the worst of it's just on the Crawford line. What about that Crawford County storm? They've trimmed the warning?
Yeah, you can see
okay.
it there.
T, why don't you give it a stop there, a pause? So they've trimmed this warning for Crawford. It's now over the extreme eastern and southeastern area of Crawford County. It's still till 3 o'clock. So still got a warning till 3 for Crawford, and still got one in Venango for the core of this storm. No rotation, a lot of rain, maybe some small hail, and certainly a lot of thunder and lightning. Back it up one more time, T, if you could, to the Tri-County view. As you can see, pretty much Erie out of the woods here, still flooding across the south half of Crawford County, but no other flood advisories for Erie County. Nothing yet for Warren. We'll keep watching it, but over the next 1 to 2 hours, all this stuff is going to be out of our eastern flank. We're going to get much cooler air, and we're already seeing some better weather settling in from northeast to Erie to Girard, Edinburgh, and back into Ohio, and things are starting to get better, except for the flooding in western Crawford and over to Ashtabula. We'll be live on Facebook. We're streaming live, obviously, on our website, yourerie.com. Thanks for joining us. If there's anything else that could damage life or property, we'll be on here. Just whatever platform you like, we'll have information, whether it's the crawls on the bottom of this screen, or whether it's Facebook Live, or whether it's our website, yourerie.com. Use your common sense, stay safe. It's mainly a rain event, and perhaps a little bit of hail and gusty winds. You guys have a great afternoon. We'll be here throughout, and this is going to end in the next 1 to 2 hours if it hasn't already for you. Back to regularly scheduled programming.